Okay, what is up, guys? It is Matt from Sith Bricks. I got a really special treat for you all today. But first of all, I'm going to go turn my kitchen light on because it is not as bright as I thought it would be. All right, so at least we can see now. All right, so for those of you that have joined me, thank you. Again, I'm having some sort of issue with my live broadcasting scheduling. It's being weird, so I have to delete it. So probably just won't use the scheduler anymore. But I have an incredibly rare treat today. This is probably my prized of all my Lego sets possessions. And so give me a second here. I need some water. Hydration is the key. Now, sorry, this is just super exciting. So I'm going to build you today live my all-time favorite set. Probably the biggest and most happy one that I've ever gotten. That's right, Palpatine's Arrest. This is what we're building today. Those of you that keep tuning in for the Eclipse, I am sorry, but I still don't have the parts that I need. I should have it here soon. I was hoping to get it today, but it didn't come in today. So hopefully on Monday I'll get the part, and then I can get cranking on the Eclipse again. Thanks again to Levi for hooking me up with that piece. I appreciate it. And then we'll go from there. But with that being said, I'm going to get started on the build because I got things to do today. And I really want to build this set. So let me get the camera angle set up here. So you can see the minifigs. All right. Get Chancellor Palpatine. I'm actually going to switch him over to his non-Sith face, to his pre-electricity one. Sorry, let me get this put together here real quick. I can never get these hair pieces on. They always give me fits. There we go. So I want Palpatine to have this look right here, not his angry eyes one. So I got this set used on eBay. I have all the minifigs. They're all right here, including the Mace Windu figure for it. So they all have their capes, which I was really happy for. I have all the lightsabers and lightning bolts. So again, I consider myself a very savvy purchaser, and I got this one for about 40% off. It's online eBay price right now. So I was really stoked about it. Again, thanks to RJ in Ohio for hooking me up on a deal. So without further ado, let me get started. Instruction booklet looks like this. Even though it's in half, as soon as you open it up, it becomes an actual book. So let's see. This one has, this is cool. So this set's from about 10 years ago. It actually tells you do not build it on the carpet. I think that's great. I love looking back at some of these old building books and see like the nuances. So it says, no carpet, put it on a table. Well, kitchen counter's going to have to work for now. It looks like this set has 5 bags, and we're going to get going on it. So here we go. So actually, I'm going to skip ahead because even though I bought this set used, I didn't take apart Anakin's Starfighter for this set. It's right here. So I'm actually, it's funny that the first bag is Anakin's. So I'm actually not going to use this. I am going to grab the minifigure. Now, one thing I do notice, even on these sets, he has his black hand on this one here for his glove. Obviously, he hasn't, for his hand being missing and everything. So I think that's cool. You can kind of see it better that way with my finger using the contrast. So I like the fact that they pay attention to give him his black glove for that. So we're just going to flip open the lid here, and we're going to drop Anakin into his TIE fighter here, or whatever you want to call it, his Jedi shuttle. I don't know. The betrayal mobile. I don't care. So there you go. He sits in there just like that. So we're going to go ahead and set this off to the side for now. And I'm just going to move on to the next part here. And I do have to say, though, this set only came with 3 stickers. And all 3 stickers are on this piece only. You got the cockpit and these 2 right here. And surprisingly, for this set being this old, these stickers are in immaculate shape. So again, my man RJ hooked it up and got me a really good set. So that was nice. And he was kind enough to include the old sheet for me here. So I'm kind of digging that on his part. So let me flip ahead here. All right. So Starfighter is built. So we're going to get started on this part here. So this looks like I'm going to be starting on the walkway up to Palpatine's office. Sorry, sometimes with the with it being down like this, it's hard to see. So there you go. So yeah, about camera quality, guys. I just got this amazingly beautiful HP all-in-one setup for content creation, specifically designed for content creators. It's going to change the way videos look. Unfortunately, I won't have it up and running until summertime because I need my son to move out so I can take over his room and build my Lego room in my man cave, so to speak. So camera quality, we kind of have to deal with what we got now, but it'll get better soon, trust me. So without further ado, I'm going to get going. See, I got 2 people on. Welcome to the 2 people that are watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's always a great day here at Sith Bricks when I get to build a Lego set, especially a rare one. But again, this is right up here with the Executor 10221 as my holiest of holies here. This is one of the few sets I've wanted to build more than anybody else. This guy who I got it from, some of the pieces did not get dusted properly, which is no big deal. But if you see me with my rag right here, I'm just cleaning up the dust because it is funky. So, hey, what's up, Flammy? Nice to see you. Welcome to the party. So, we'll see how this set builds for a 10-plus-year-old set. So, I am really looking forward to this. All right. So what you got going on, Flammy? What set are you working on, man? I have to count the holes because it shows the bottom side of this, so I have to count the holes to make sure I get the right piece. So, yeah, Levi, I still haven't gotten the part yet, man. It still hasn't come in, so no big deal. So I probably won't get back on the Eclipse till Monday because it should be here by Monday. I mean, you said you sent it out on Tuesday, so I don't see any reason why I wouldn't have it come Monday. So, which is another great Jimmy Buffett song, Come Monday. All right, for all the parrot heads out there. If my friend James ever tunes in, he'd be really happy because he is probably the biggest parrot head I know. So yeah, you guys are going to see me building and dusting a little bit as this goes along here. Just because I thought I got it all, but it's amazing when you turn the light on and you're like, okay, I did a terrible job. You know, why am I even living right now? So, yeah. Where is the piece? I need a flat 4 and a 1 by. That's the trick, is finding probably the only one size it is in here in my stash of stuff. Let's see, where did I set it? You know, the guy, he did a really good job of tearing it down. There it is. So for the most part, it was, although there was one casualty, and it's something I'm going to have to buy and report. I'll show it to you when I get there, as far as a piece that didn't survive the trip, which doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you, because these pieces always fall apart. Okay, I was just cleaning the piece and it was gone. There it is. So I'll show it to you guys here when it comes time to put it out, that I do have a casualty in the set, which really stinks. So, all right. Yeah, it's no worries, Levi. I saw your message. I know you can only get it out. Well, if you send it, FedEx, yeah. So yeah, regular mail has already come here today. So I probably won't see that until Monday, fingers crossed. So, but it's no big deal, man. I just appreciate you helping me out with that piece. Lord knows how long Lego would have had me waiting to get that. So, all right. But I'm pretty stoked that you two guys are here checking it out, man. This is a big deal. This is, like I said, my absolute favorite set of all time. This is one of the few sets that I'll buy a double of, just because I want a set of this when it's all boxed up and brand new. But that's way later down the line. So it looks like I'm building the walkway here. This is probably for Anakin's ship to land on here, I'm willing to bet. So Got a nice little walkway going. Let's see. Where's that little circle cover at? This is going to be fun, trying to find this tiny little black circle cover. Oh, there it is. Woo! It was hiding in the stack. So, well, I appreciate you sending that extra one, Levi. That's really cool of you, man. I appreciate it. I hope I don't need it. I hope I have it. There's an extra one in another bag, and I can send you back one. And if you guys ever need pieces out of your Mold King sets, let me know. I'll be glad to see. I'll check my extras, and I'll be more than happy to send out those as well. So don't hesitate to ask. And of course, my son, with all of his crazy Lego sets, didn't even have one that was close to what I needed. And so it's like, go figure. But once I do get that piece, I'm going to probably pre-build that and the other side of the wing so I can kind of get back on track. So don't be surprised if I show up and I'm like 2 or 3 bags ahead, because after I get this Technic piece on, the next like 3 bags are identical to the ones I did earlier. So I'm just going to jam those out real quick and get them done. So, yep. All right. Well, there we go. So this was Anakin's landing pad here. So that little thing sits right on top of here and kind of allows him to land wherever. Kind of sits in there free floating, so it'll rotate. It's actually not a bad design, to be honest with you. It actually works pretty well. So, yep. So here, let's see here. Moving on. All right. Well, I already got the Jedi Master, so I don't need them. So I'm going to get started on this. Let's see. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of these gold cones in this set. It's kind of hard to see here. There's so many of these in this set. It's crazy. Yeah, it looks like somebody left, but that's all right. They'll be back. I'm not worried about it. Levi, I do appreciate you showing up to all these, man. That's pretty cool of you. Makes me happy. Makes this old disabled vet's heart happy. I really look forward to doing these. I hope one day to have like a huge audience of it and have a really good time doing it. And so that is my ultimate goal, is to be able to do this with just a huge audience. You will always be known as customer number 1, Levi. So. So if you guys hear some random noises, that would be my son over there who's playing his computer game really loudly, even though he's not supposed to be, Micah. Shh. I love this kid. He just doesn't have a volume button at all. Most kids don't, but he's really an exception to the rule. Let's see here. Let's see. You built the Light Cruiser, the Rocket, the Dark Trooper set, and a Resistance A-Wing. Dang, man. You still got the 4 helmets to do and the Razor Crest. Woo! You have got yourself a good stack to do, man. That is rather impressive, to be honest with you. Very impressive to me, for sure. So, I do have my UCS AT-AT Walker. That'll be my next Lego build when it comes time. But other than that, I'll be on Mold King for a while because I got a lot to do with it. So, and I got the UCS AT-AT Walker for my birthday, so I couldn't complain about that at all. Oops, let's see. There you go. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I knew that was going to happen. Son of a gun. I hate these red pieces. These red pieces are the bane of my existence because just a little bit of pry up and it broke it. Darn these red ones. And that's probably the only one. Yep, that's the one I use. And that one. Let's see if this is going to be hidden or not in the final setup. I have to put that on my to-buy list and then figure it out. So, well, it'll have to go on like that. These red pieces just drive me insane. So it's the only piece it happens to. I don't know why the red maroon pieces do this, but they do. And it drives me insane. So because I just torched another one. So now I have 2 of them to buy. Okay, let's see. I need 2 of these. It's partially my fault, though. I should have been paying more attention and really focused on it. And I put it in the wrong spot. So it is my fault for being dumb. No. It's funny, even these red pieces, hey, Dragon King, these red pieces, even in the newer ships, are still ridiculously brittle. There's so many people that have Boba Fett's ship and the UCS Slave 1, and all of these red pieces break like crazy on everybody's sets. I just don't understand why they can't make all the other pieces, these red ones, as good as everything else. It's always the red ones. It's like, this isn't an episode of Star Trek, okay? The red ones don't need to die. Let's see. So what's going on, Dragon? What's new with you, man? I'm working on these. This is the entranceway to Palpatine's chamber, what I'm building right now. So this is what you guys see me doing. So all right, not much. That's good, Dragon King. Tell me, Dragon King, what was the last set you built? Sorry, I had to get some water. A little dehydrated today. I got an addiction to salt and vinegar chips. And then by the time I realize I've had too much, my tongue's on fire. So I got to drink plenty of water to save my tongue. I don't know if anybody else, but man, I love salt and vinegar chips. The TIE Fighter, nice. Is that the most recent one, or are you building an older one? Oh, an older one. That's cool, man. Yeah, I just built the one that came out this year. So I just wanted a set to build, and I found it at Walmart for like $30, I think, maybe even cheaper. So I just grabbed it because I wanted a set to build and needed something to do. So let's see. So many of these one brick studs in this set too. All right. Which one, Dragon? Which TIE Fighter set? Since you said you're building one of the older ones. Putting all these little studs together right now. They're so much fun. I apologize for those that hear my kids coughing in the background. They're over their nasty colds that they've had, and it's just been like a hacking up a lung fest over here. Thankfully, it didn't touch me. Yeah, see, coming along nicely there. Just so cool looking. Oh man, I love this set. Oh, the Darth Vader one. Are you talking about the UCS Vader's tie? Sweet, man. It's funny you mentioned that because that one is on the way to my house right now. I found I found another one on eBay. Only cost me $70. Box, everything. I couldn't believe it. So I jumped on it in a heartbeat and snatched it up. So I'm looking forward to doing that one too. Man, there's a lot for this one. So many of these little studs. I feel like I'm in a Lego Star Wars game. All right, let's see. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm glad you got a good one, Levi. I'm looking forward to it. I've actually ordered a stand for it already. I don't know if any of you guys have heard about Wicked Brick. I see them pop up in my Facebook feed from time to time, but I've got the stand for my Star Destroyer, which I still haven't put it on yet because I'm not brave enough to put my my ship on there yet. But when it does come time to do it, I'm going to use it. But Wicked Brick actually has a stand for the UCS TIE Fighter for Vader too. So I'm going to be getting that one. And I think it was pretty cheap. It was like $25. It's a British company, so it shows up in GBP, Great British Pounds. But it, when you pay for them, just use PayPal. It'll convert for you automatically, and I don't even think you have to pay a fee. So that's pretty nice. Let's see. I'm talking to myself right now. Make sure I do this right. Yeah, Dragon King. Check it out, man. You'd be it looks pretty good if you ask me. I really like it. Seems pretty good quality. Like I said, we'll see how it ultimately works with the Devastator. Just because of the sheer size. You could look back at my old videos and watch when the Devastator broke apart on me when I was trying to put it on a Wicked Brick stand. I wish I was filming that. I wasn't, but I really wish that I was because it was a sight to behold. So grab one too many there. Yeah, that Wicked Brick stand, when my Devastator fell, it took me an entire day to break it down. I had to break it down to the 2x4s, basically, all the way down to the Technic skeleton. And then I had to rebuild it back up. And then I tried to mount it again, and it fell apart again. So, lucky me. That was so much fun. No, I'd probably help if I paid attention to what I was doing. Be two in there, not one, Matt. See, now it works because now my doors look right. Yay, doors. So let's take a look here. Oh, that's pretty cool how they got these set up. I'm going to show it to you here in a second. That's pretty sweet. All right, so I just need another one. Go across the top. All right, 1x3s. Go here. I don't know why, but talking to myself helps sometimes. All right, so this is the doorway into the Palpatine's Senate office. It's pretty cool. The doors they're just on a skinny piece, so you can just pull them open. So they slide on this piece right here, So that's actually pretty neat how that sets up like that. And then the two studs here at the top prevent it from going out all the way. So it's not very sturdy, but I mean, it's sturdy enough to pull back on hard, but I mean, if you yank it too hard, you'll tear it apart. But that's still a pretty cool feature with his office about the doors opening and closing. So it'll make it better looking when I have all the Jedi cut to pieces on the floor. So really don't like Jedi. That's okay. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, it connects to this one. Let me take this off here. So these two connect together. So there you go there. The entranceway and then Anakin's landing pad is right there. Cool. All right. Set that over there. There we go. All right, sorry. I did not get it, Levi. I'm not much a fan of the Lego video games, but my son got it, and he did get the Blue Look minifigure. He's pretty cool about that thing, man. People are already going crazy on eBay for that thing too. I think I saw it as high as $80 for that minifigure. Sometimes eBay is just out of control. Yeah, my son's always really big into the Lego Star Wars games. I just never got into it. Of course, I really don't play that much video games. The exception of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's about the only video game I really play, to be honest with you, or I played in the last years. So I'm now on my third time going through Breath of the Wild on Master Mode. I'm trying to go for 100% based on, I have pretty much most of the game committed to memory just because I've played it so much. So I'm hoping that I'm going for the 100% on it straight from memory, and we'll see see how lucky I get or how close I get before I go fight Ganon and find out my percentage. Yep. And there you go. It's a good reason to do it, Levi. You know what? Give it a shot. You know, I just wouldn't play it for the sequel stuff. Like I am one of those ones. I am just adamantly against the sequel trilogy, and everything about it. And so I just refuse to watch it. I mean, if there's a way I could buy Star Wars on 4K in a box set that excluded the sequel trilogy, I would do it. I think I watched them twice. Once when the theaters, when it was really disappointing, and then once at home when I bought the box set in 4K, and then I haven't taken them out since, and I probably won't ever. It's just such a disaster, in my opinion. So, you know, but I know there's a lot of people that really like it, you know, so to each their own. But it was terrible. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Levi. Go, you know, gotta be a dad. That's always the most important thing. Yeah. Oh, and Levi too. I know you'd appreciate this before you click off. This came in the mail today. Yep, my Star Bricks order. So I've probably got another like 20 minifigures sitting in there that I got to put together. So let's see. So I don't know if Flammy or Dragon King, you guys have ever heard of Star Bricks. They're an amazing minifigure maker. I mean, it's not authentic Lego, but for a Mold King set, it's perfect, man. These things look great. A lot of my minifigs you've seen in some of my previous videos are from Star Bricks. So if you guys want a really solid minifig maker, and they're cheap, you know, you can get them for as cheap as like $250 for some of the basic like Stormtrooper ones and whatnot. Then they can go up to like $5 if you want some ones that have a lot of accessories. Like there's some, they have a whole line of like Mandalorians in like different colors that have a ton of accessories, so they cost a little bit more. But if you guys are looking for some killer minifigures, especially for Mold King sets, Star Bricks is the place to go. So they just opened up a warehouse in Colorado, actually. So shipping is like 4 days from their site. So that's pretty cool. I'd like to think that I'm a reason why they're doing so well right now, because I keep sending a ton of people to them to buy minifigures. So. Get this lined up here real quick. It's got to be nice and pretty. Let's see. It's like I'm building one of the corners to the office right now, so we're putting all these pieces together right here. That's what you see me fumbling around with, and so. All right. 2 more 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. All right. See, this is always what gets me. Everybody, you've seen my videos before. I can't tell you how many times I miss this right here. Do it twice. I always miss it. I caught it this time, but I always miss it. Let's be honest. Especially when I'm not on camera. I'm always like, you got to be kidding me. I'm just working on this some more here. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, we're definitely building a platform here. This is what we're building for it. So, yeah. And actually, when I get done here, I'll show you guys one of the minifigures from the Star Bricks, and you guys can be the judge of it yourself if you like it or not. I recommend it. I've probably got about 200 minifigs from them so far and got no complaints at all from it. And even Levi, when he jumps back on, he can attest to Star Bricks. So sometimes it's a gamble with online stuff. You're either going to get the Wish or you're going to get like the premium stuff. And I think this stuff is pretty premium. So. So yeah. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I need to pay attention. I keep wanting to talk to you guys and I'm not paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. For those that weren't on last week, if you didn't hear, Kenobi got pushed back 2 days. So don't be surprised. You know, If you're logging on the 25th originally, and you want to see Kenobi, now it's the 27th. And we get 2 episodes with Kenobi when it comes out. So that's going to be pretty sweet. The main reason I think they did it is because they wanted to compete with Netflix and Stranger Things, because Stranger Things 4 comes out on the same date on the 27th. So I think Star Wars wants to see how well Kenobi does against like the jewel, quote unquote, in Netflix's crown. Now, I don't watch much shows on streaming like Netflix and whatnot, so I don't even know what Stranger Things is about, but apparently people really like it. So I'm a pretty old-fashioned person myself. I could watch the Smithsonian Channel and History Channel all day and just be happy. Yes, I'm one of those people. I really can't stand network TV too either. I just don't like it. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right. Well, you guys throw questions out there if you want. I'll keep answering them while I'm talking. So please, by all means. Let's see. Still working on this entryway here, this platform. I finally got it all connected, so that's pretty cool looking. So, all right. Sometimes I have a bad habit of talking to myself while I'm building, so that happens. So this is pretty cool here with the platform. You can see the detail around it here. So I think that's pretty sweet. And then this is going to connect to something, I'm sure of it. But that's what I've been doing right now. All right. So I told you about my other casualty. This guy right here broke, this red one here. Took it out of the bag and it looked like this. And so probably just got banged up in shipping. So this is my other casualty of the shipping process, which really stinks, but it cannot be helped sometimes because that is life with Lego. I'll order a replacement part. I've already looked. I can get this for like $2 on Feebay. So let's see. What do I think about Lepin? I think Lepin is amazing, to be honest. Lepin sets are so good that Lego actually has I guess you could say like a restraining order or forbidden to sell in the US because Lepin sets are so good. Lego has it's like copyright infringement or something like that against them. So it's very, very hard to get Lepin sets in the US. I've tried on a few different occasions to get them, and they are tricky as all get up to get into the US. Because you can pay for them, and I did this too once. Is I bought a Lepin set. It was actually the UCS Star Destroyer, the 1022. I'm sorry, the Executor Lego 10221 copy. Bought it, paid for it, made it to US Customs, got sent back to China because it was Lepin. So, but I highly, if you can get a Lepin set through Customs, I highly recommend doing it. I think they're great sets. So. And sometimes you try to go buy them on people's websites, and it says cannot be sold to the U.S. because of the legal action that Lego took on them. So, that's just how it goes sometimes. So, but Lepin sets are great. They're definitely by far the most accurate when you go like brick to Lego. Like, I even think sometimes you get their bricks and they say Lego. So, yeah, Lepin's not bad at all. I know, like on my website where I buy my stuff at, AliExpress, you can look at Lepin stuff, but if you try to add it to your cart, it says, sorry, cannot be shipped to the U.S. So, that's a drawback with Lepin. So, and again, I have to apologize if you guys hear my kids coughing in the background. They're just getting over colds, and they're over there playing on their computers, but they're just hacking away. Of course, I have that one kid who's playing games right now, and he's button mashing because he doesn't know any better, and it drives me crazy. But me and button mashing just does not get along. And he's over there just hammering away at it. It's just like, ah! All right, we are getting there. Anybody got any big plans tonight? What anybody doing later on after this? These are so cool. I really like how Lego did this. I'll show you guys here in a second. So these are how Lego interprets some of the Sith artifacts that are in Palpatine's office. If you've ever seen Revenge of the Sith, you see a whole bunch of stuff in the background. Everything in the background is Sith artifacts. And the Jedi were so blind to it, they never even saw it. But I think this is really cool here, how they do this setup right here. Man, this is just coming along so nicely here. Look at that. And yeah, you can see the damage. Hopefully it's not going to be too noticeable once I finish building it. Maybe I can get the characters all set up in a way to where it doesn't look so bad. All right, so here we go. Now these are all going to get pushed together. Wait a minute here. That was almost bad. Sith Bricks wasn't paying attention. So there we go. Now we got this all put together. So that looks pretty nice. Definitely digging it. Very well put together so far. All right. Let me set that off to the side. Sorry about that. All right. I'm going to take my hat off because it's getting warm where I'm at. All right. Plus, you guys don't see my head too much anyway, so me and the cue ball here. All right. All right.
That guy there just gave me gem.
I thought I dusted this one. Apparently, it's not all that good. So for the name who commented, and that looks to be Russian or Ukrainian or some sort of a dialect like that. How do you say your name in English, so I can be able to recognize you properly when you come on the channel? So I'm really big on saying people's names properly and whatnot. So, yep, if you pop back on, let me know how to say your name in English, please, so that way I can properly recognize you. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool that you can get those sets cheap like that. I'm lucky you that you can get the Lepin. So nothing wrong with that at all. And I don't know if you're on, but let me know how to say your name. Do you know how to type out your name in English by chance, so that way I can recognize you properly when you're on? Because I just see, and I would assume that's a Russian name or Eastern European or Eastern, like somewhere around there. So please correct me so I don't wrongly assume anymore. So it's a personal pet peeve of mine. I really like saying people's names right and recognizing them properly, because I don't know, it's just how I was always taught that, when you recognize somebody by their name, it means a lot. It shows respect. And that's how I just like to be. Dennis. All right, cool. Now I remembered Dennis. So is it Dennis? Well, you won't be able to tell me pronunciation. I'm just going to go with Dennis. So cool. Well, welcome to the channel, man. I appreciate it. So thanks for watching. I know you popped on a little bit later. I normally do my Mold King sets live, but because I am missing a piece, one of the other guys in the chat, Levi, he's sending me the missing piece that I need. So once it gets here, hopefully Monday, I can get started on working on the Mold King sets again and start doing more live videos with those again. So this is a pretty neat piece right here. There's so much work that's going into this. It's pretty cool. Anxious to see how this is going to turn out. That's what I'm working on right now. It's another platform piece to it. So
Do it all. No.
6 of these. 5, 6 with clear one. So, I know I'd asked if anybody was going to share their plans tonight. I am actually having people over to my house to eat, and I am making pho for dinner. So if anybody's ever had pho, the Vietnamese noodle soup, I'm actually making that for dinner tonight and having a few people over. So it's going to be a pretty cool night over here at my place. Low key. Oh, I dropped one. Oh no. Man down. So.
No. Give me that. I'm out.
Let's see here. From Ukraine. All right, that's cool, man. I hope you are safe there if you're still in Ukraine. That's an absolute tragedy, what's going on out there. There's no other way to put it. It really is. I'm just, it just really sucks what's happening to the people of Ukraine right now. Okay. Oh, I was like, I didn't want to be missing this piece. So hopefully your family and your relatives are safe, Dan. That's that just breaks my heart what's going on out there. I'm retired military from the US, and if it wasn't so hard, if I could get to Ukraine, I'd probably be fighting with the Ukrainians right now. That's how deeply I feel about that whole situation. I don't think my wife or my kids would like that too much, but that's just how I feel about it. Like, if I could get over there and help fight, I would. Oh, hey, Revan, what's going on, man? Welcome. You're just popping on, Revan. I'm actually building, for those two the couple that have been on, this is the set that I'm building right now, Palpatine's Arrest. This is one of my Holy Grail sets. This is right up here with the Lego Executor. And so I'm still waiting on my Mold King piece, Revan. So I decided I'd pull out this one and start working on it. So I'm a little bit over halfway done with it right now. So yeah, I just saw you ask, Revan. I hope you saw it there with me showing you the box. Palpatine's Arrest. I even got it with all the minifigures too, which was I was really happy with. All of them are here, including the two rarer ones from the set, the two Jedi Masters, and then of course Mace Windu's in there. So I was really happy to get a hold of this one. So, okay, hold on a second. Did I not do this right? Okay, there you go. Now it's right. Let's see. All right. All right, here we go. And let's see, 6 more of these. You can't see it, but I have a pile of like studs over here that I'm just like the 1x studs that I'm just fishing out of over here. So that's what you see me grabbing off camera, especially when I'm looking for stuff like this. So now some of you guys came on a little bit later, but I wanted to tell everybody that that I've got a really nice new computer for content creation, but I'm not going to have it up and running until about July. So you guys will notice that the camera angles and everything will be a lot better. And I'm hoping to actually have a camera facing me and then another one on what I'm doing. So it'll make the build and everything we do a lot better. So thanks for bearing with me. It's going to get a lot better soon. You know, I'm going to be building out my room and whatnot, and it's going to be pretty amazing. So thank you guys for staying with me, and it's going to keep going up from here. All right, let's see here.
What? Yay, got an RPG.
Let's see here. So I'm talking to myself while I do this, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I get it done right here.
Goodbye.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Dan. I get it with the internet connection. It's not always the greatest. Oh, nice. You got a good one on Bricklink, Revan. Cool, man. Good on you on finding that set. I was talking to Dragon King earlier, and he's building the what is it, 8017, which is Darth Vader's UCS, or no, not UCS, but Darth Vader's like 20th anniversary TIE fighter, or something like that. And I have that one coming to me too. So I'm looking forward to getting that one here soon. So let's see.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
This is pretty cool that they have these little pop-ups here on it. Don't know what they're for, but still pretty cool. All right, let's see here. I need one of these. So it's right here. One of these goes this way.
Really? I got
2 8s, 2 skinnies. Okay. So I got these little, don't know what they do, but they're doing it. All right. All right, let's see here. I know I just saw a comment pop up. Give me a second here. I'm trying to put this stuff in here. Yeah. He may be coming in and out, Revan, but yes, I don't know if he's still in there or not. So, but yeah, he said, his internet's in and out. So, all right. 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. One of these, 1 of these. Okay.
Hello, my good men. Oh man, I am awesome. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Okay. Now, let's see here. Sorry, I haven't been talking a little bit here. I'm trying to figure this out and make sure I don't mess it up too bad. Yeah. It's so cool. There's all these like little trapdoor things on here. I don't know what these things are for in this set, but it's pretty cool. Looking forward to it. Okay, so I need 1 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. Sorry, I talk to myself when I'm sorting pieces out. It keeps me going. Otherwise, I'd lose track of it all and go crazy. Probably help if I pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, I have T-Mobile, Revan. I have no issues with them right now. I only use them for my cell phones. I don't get the T-Mobile home internet because I don't think that would work all that well with this. But yeah, I get you with that. I'm pretty happy with their cell phones, but I wouldn't get their that home stuff that they offer. That's so cool. I just can't get over this, guys. This thing's got like trap doors that you push down. I don't know what goes in here, but it comes with like 2. You got a flat storage area and then this kind of storage area here. I have no idea what it's for, but I can't wait to see it. It's just so cool. Plus, you see me point out, it's got these like little trap door things right here. So, yeah.
Done.
I'm not getting it, but I think who said up here in the chat? There's somebody up in the chat that said they're getting it. Levi is getting it. So Levi's not on the chat right now because he had to go pick up his kid, Revan. But when he comes back on, he's getting it. So hit him up for that. I never got into the Lego games, the Lego video games. So it's just I have no idea. I play Legend of Zelda. It's pretty much the game I play right now. So Let's see. Is there any minifig that I want? Minifig that I would want. I'm trying to think here of a minifig that I would want. Are you asking for like just if I could have like any current one, or if I could have just anyone like just in general, like Lego just create one?
That was an Essence by 411.
I mean, well, I'll go and answer it two different ways. So, if there's any minifigure that I would want right now, would be the original Palpatine. Yeah. Hey, don't worry about it, Dan. Man, it's cool, dude. It's okay, man. We're here for you, buddy. There's a lot of people that are rooting for you all out there. You guys are doing a great job, by the way. So yeah, Revan, if there's, yeah. Oh gosh, I can't remember what I just said. My brain just took a dump on me straight up. So if there's any minifigure that I could want that's currently in production right now, yeah, it would be the original Emperor Palpatine figure. He's got like the, I believe he's either got a yellow or a gray face. I think it comes from like a set where it's like in an Imperial shuttle. And so that would be the one there. Anyone from any time frame that hasn't been made yet, just because I'm a fan of the dark side, I was like, we definitely need a Darth Malak minifigure because we have Darth Malgus. We're actually missing Malak, Nihilus, and Darth Bane. I think those are the three that I would want to see just for me because I like all the dark side ones. So those would be the ones that I would want to see from those eras. What about you, Revan? What minifigure would you want? You dropped another one. Oh, I swear it must be my first day working on a Lego set. I keep dropping pieces. Oh, nice. Cool on those original ones, Revan. That's pretty sweet, man. So I'm slowly working on it. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm actually found a buyer out here that's going to buy all my Funkos off of me because I have a whole bunch of original Funkos. So I'm about to go sell off those Funkos and use that to help expand some of my rarer Lego collections and definitely probably get another Mold King set. So... Sorry, spinny ones. Had to play with the spinny ones. Let's see. Right above these guys. Yeah. This is a pretty cool platform that I'm building. It's slowly starting to come together here. So I always get nervous when I buy somebody's used sets online because I wonder. Hold on a second. I got to plug in my laptop. My screen just went dim on me. Whenever you buy somebody's used Lego set, you never know the conditions of the Legos. Are they going to be loose? Are they going to be tight? So this one is actually fitting together like a brand new set. So I can tell that this guy built the set and then just left it alone. I mean, the dust on it says it sat out for a while. But the dust doesn't bother me. I mean, I cleaned it as I was building it, and I'm going through it right now. I mean, it looks brand new. So, yeah. I have a Revan one that's a knockoff. I don't have an authentic Revan one. So, I know those Revan, he was a blind bag, wasn't he, like years ago, that figure? So, all right, I am on the final bag now. This piece was I missed one of the dustier pieces. So. Yeah, the license thing is weird. Well, Dan, the licensing is weird is because once you get out of the United States, the licensing is not as strictly as enforced as it is in the US. So it's pretty easy for licensing and that kind of stuff to just kind of go do whatever they want to do because, a lot of other countries are not really big on upholding copyrights and licenses like the US is. And so, I mean, that's why it's so hard to play. Like, I like to play Mario Kart too. That's another game I like to play. But it's really hard to play Mario Kart online because all the people that play in like Japan, Europe, and whatnot, they can mod their switches to make their carts go faster, to have infinite mushrooms. And so it makes it really hard to play online. And that's that whole licensing thing again, where it's really hard to deal with outside of the US. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. They don't enforce it as much outside of the US as they do inside. And so, man, Lego is really making me search for these. Oh, there they are. There's so much gray on the top of this platform that I'm building that I was trying to find. These two pieces I was looking at, they went right here, but I was like, where do they go? I thought they went somewhere else up here, but they were pretty well hidden in there. Did I miss a page? Yep, I sure did. Like, why am I seeing all these white dots on top of my page that I haven't put on yet? Oh. Yeah, that's crazy how it's still working if it's not even licensed by him. Yeah, you never know. The internet's a weird place, man. It's amazing what gets hammered and what doesn't. Like, so you weren't here for my first one, Dan. My first ever live stream I did, I had Empire Strikes Back playing in the background, and YouTube shut down my stream because I was playing copyrighted material I wasn't authorized to distribute. So they could see that and shut it down, but they miss a lot of other stuff. So it's just really weird how the internet gets enforced. It's definitely not universally enforced equitably, that is for sure. It's quite a, like, what are they being outraged with today, and then what are they going to enforce, basically? So, one thing I was really happy is these glass windows are in perfect shape. I dusted them off and they look brand new. So happy for that. So I'm starting to frame out the office here. I absolutely love this scene in Revenge of the Sith where Palpatine, I wish we could have seen the scene. I don't know if it was a deleted scene, but I read it in the books, is where Palpatine sensed that the Jedi were coming to get him. and he had one lightsaber left, and it was hidden in one of his Sith statues. So he melted the statue using the Force to get his lightsaber and have it ready for when the Jedi showed up. And I just wish that would have been such a cool scene to see, was him melting that lightsaber. And then, of course, I really enjoyed watching him murder the Jedi. That was like the highlight of my day right there. You know, watching three masters go down, ridiculously quickly. And then he, was able to manipulate Anakin to betray Mace Windu and fall to the dark side. Like, just amazing. And then just one of my all-time favorite development scenes is Vader, he gets his name and he tells him to rise. And then as he's talking, he's slowly putting on his robes and he just becomes the Emperor right before your eyes. And I think that is just such a cool scene. That whole 5 minutes after Mace Windu is barbecued and thrown out the window. So I just, that's such a great scene. I can watch that over and over and over and over again. And of course, one of my kids showed me that video where it's like Palpatine spinning, and then it's like some music in the background. You see him going past like different galaxies and all this other stuff. And I was like, my kids, they really try to ruin things for me sometimes. They're like, guys, don't mess with my joy. So, but man, this is coming together so nicely. Look at that. Just amazing right there. I'm anxious to see how this finishes up. Oh, you weren't here, Revan, but did I tell you how much I hate these red bricks? Because I've had 2 of them break on me. And they're on the set right now because I got nowhere else to put them. But I hate these red ones. They always break on me. So I was on it earlier complaining about it. It's like, how can every other brick be structurally sound except the red ones? Drives me crazy. I love the color of these red ones, but it also makes me nervous because of how brittle they are. Man, this is just coming together so amazing. Look at that. So awesome looking. I can't wait to finish this up. Oof. It's always bad when you drop a big piece into your little piece pile and they just explode everywhere. And drop this right into the stack and go figure my luck, right? All right. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Pieces that flew everywhere. I'm going to pull my pieces in tighter here. Give me a second. All right. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm focusing on this. This is some little detail work I got to pay attention to here. So, all right, cool. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit, Revan. All right. Well, we set a new record for viewers today. At one point, I had 5 people on, and that's the first time I've had 5 people on in my live, so that's pretty cool. It's a marathon, not a sprint, so I'm not worried about it. Even if there was nobody on, I would still be doing this. So. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is the windows. Okay. Now we're putting the windows on. I was like trying to figure out like what part of it I was building. Let's see. And again, I'm so happy that these windows are in such great shape. Could have easily been damaged. Okay. Let's see. Man, this is just so cool, guys. I mean, I'm so excited for how the detail work and all the color that's involved in this set. It's just amazing. Okay. Now I got to figure out how this all mounts up here. Okay, so that's pretty sweet there. So this piece slid into it like this, and then you can pull this out here to knock the glass down so you can simulate the scene where it's just Mace and Sidious fighting. So unfortunately, this piece sticks up, and it kind of makes it a little unsightly for that scene. It's not like a clean look, but considering how Lego did it, I still think it's pretty cool. And all you have to do is just fold it back up and then slide your piece back into place, and it's locked back into place. So I think that's pretty cool that they actually give you that feature to have the glass get knocked back. So in case you wanted to do just Mace and Sidious right there. Let's see, I need 2 of these. 1 of these, 2 of these, 1 of those, 2 of these, 2 of these, And 2 of these. I'm building his chair. It's so cool. Oh man, it's the little things that just make you happy. I'm building Palpatine's chair. So all right, let's see. We're going here. So yeah, this is the thing I'm doing right now is Palpatine's chair. You can kind of see it in the instructions here. That's what I'm working on right there is getting his chair built. Oh, that's just so cool looking how they built his chair. Just a really simple design, but it really does look like his chair. So I think that's pretty neat. Let's see, how does this one go on here? Yeah. Man, that just looks so cool, guys. I can't get over it. All right. Let's see here. Oh, that's cool. It's like I'm putting his little desk together. Looking forward to this. This is gonna look so cool. Keep saying that a lot because it really is such a sweet set. Six white. All right. So I'm building these cool little attachments to his desk right now. Just amazing like that. Yeah. That's so neat looking. All right. I'm just gonna throw some covers on it. It's just so cool. Check that out. Oh, and this lays flat, even better looking. Ha ha ha. Check that out. Look how nice that looks. So clean looking, just like his office. We're getting here towards the end. That's pretty cool. Now we're actually building, it's actually got swivel seats for the 2 chairs that are in his office, which is great. This set's already scoring pretty high in my head on like playability right now. I had to give that one a quick dust. It was a little funky. Let's see. Yeah, Dan, you are 100% right. YouTube's bot is drunk half the time. That is the best way I've heard it described so far. Look at that. Look how those chairs just sit there with it. And they actually, if they could spin all the way around, they would, but they're blocked by this. But that's still really, really neat how that's all set up like that, just like his office. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Now I see this in the instructions, guys. So this is super cool. So let's see. How do I get it up? So over here on this compartment that flips up, it actually stores his lightning bolts. So you can actually put them in here, and then, man, they fit perfectly. So you just stick them in there like this. Let me get it to come back up. So you can kind of see the lightning bolts are in there, and then you just put them away. So if he's not, so like I have him set up to not be that way. And then this other side, so he's obviously not going to melt a statue, but you can just put his lightsaber right into there, and then it folds away and hides his lightsaber. So that's actually really ingenious that that's popped up there for it. So then I can just, you put him on his throne like so, and then there you go. And then let's see here. Let me connect these real quick because we're at the connecting stage here. All right, we have a play set. It's looking pretty good. I got a lot of, I don't know if this guy just sent me a bunch of extra stuff or what, but I've got a ton of extra pieces laying around here. Oh no, I still got to use them. And here I was thinking I was going to be done. Fool you. Pull all these pieces around here so I can build. So you guys can check out the set right there. Let's see. A few more things to build here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have any issues with knockoffs, to be honest with you. It's not like Lego makes their old sets readily available, which I think is a crime unto itself. I really wish they would do that. And so let's see. You guys have heard me say it before, but Lego is going to potentially give people the chance to buy retired sets. Probably not till next year, but that's definitely out there. If anybody here is a Lego VIP, there's actually a survey you can take. I don't know if it's still up, but there's a survey you can take where they talk about that, and you can see what I'm talking about. So I really hope that that's something that they do, as far as giving us the option to buy retired sets. And so Lego actually says that they hate the secondary market. They really don't like it at all, but it's what they call a necessary evil. And so I wish they would do away with it all, to be honest with you. I wish they would just give anybody the chance to buy any set they want. You just got to call the factory and have them build it, and you may have to wait like a month or two to get your set, but it would be worth it. That's just my opinion. And heck, even charge a premium. Like, I wouldn't mind paying $100 over retail for the Executor Super Star Destroyer. It's better than paying $1,000 for it online. So, all right, and it's done. Let's put some Jedi on here and watch them get killed. So the guy sent me the capes, but I'm not going to put the capes on right now. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to. What the heck? No, because they dropped their capes in the fight. Let's see. Who had a green lightsaber? And that was Kit Fisto had one. Who's the other one? Yeah.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Let's see. And they even have a lightsaber for Anakin over here, which is really cool. So you could flop this up, and you could actually. I got Anakin actually glued to the seat here. Hold on, real quick. You could actually have him, like right here, running up. Let me switch his legs so it works better. All right, guys. That's it. Palpatine's arrest. Set 9526. One of my all-time favorite scenes. A great Lego set. This set's got amazing playability. You have the ability to eject. Like, I don't know what these things do, but I just think it's cool looking. I guess you could flip like one of the Jedi off the screen with it. You know, you can actually flip it up, and Palpatine comes with two heads. So you can switch them from either like angry Sith eyes to just, before he purposely loses the duel. So let's see. Oh man, you typed a lot. Sorry, I didn't see. Let's see. The whole they've copied those huge whole pieces perfectly. Yeah, you're not wrong, Dan. But yeah, the playability of this set is just amazing. Not only having the fact that his lightning can be stored here, but he can get his lightsaber out. you know, for its treason then. So, yeah, look at that. That's just amazing. You got the ability to knock the back window down so you can simulate, you know, Mace Windu and Darth Sidious fighting right here on the ledge. Like, it is just incredible. Yeah. This set is amazing, guys. The playability is off the charts as far as Anakin running in, lining up the Jedi. You could get base plates and set them down and do a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming along with this one, guys. This is a big set for me. It's one of my grails per se. So much fun. There's so much to do with it. So that concludes this live build. Levi, thanks again. If you're not on here, Levi gets credit. He's sending me my part. I should have it on Monday so I can start working on the Mold King Eclipse again. But thank you, everybody, for coming to the live stream. Make sure you share it out to your friends. Tell them to come check it out. Appreciate those that have liked it and everybody who's subscribed. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks again for watching, man, guys. Peace.